Recently, the international situation has heated up again. Russia and the United States held talks in Saudi Arabia, with the Ukraine ceasefire issue becoming the focus. After the meeting, both sides said progress was made, which has caused some anxiety at home. Will Russia stab China in the back during the negotiations? Today, let's analyze the truth behind it. International relations, at their core, are about the exchange of interests. Why is the China-Russia relationship so strong? Because the interests of both sides are highly aligned. Russia lacks high-end industrial products and is under Western sanctions, needing political support and economic complementarity. China, on the other hand, needs oil and natural gas, and also requires a strong partner to share external pressures and buy time for industrial upgrading. This mutually beneficial relationship is the foundation of the stable China-Russia relationship. Now, let's look at the China-US relationship. Why did it shift from a honeymoon period to confrontation? The answer is still conflict of interests. In the past, the US focused on high-end industries, while China provided low-end manufacturing products, and the two sides were complementary. However, as China's industry upgrades and begins to challenge the US's advantageous sectors, conflicts of interest have emerged, leading to confrontation. International relations are that pragmatic cooperation when interests align, and confrontation when they conflict. After the dissolution of the Soviet Union, Russia had always hoped to integrate into the Western system and join NATO. But why did the US keep rejecting it? Because NATO was established to counter Russia. If Russia were to join, NATO would become meaningless. Moreover, the US military-industrial complex needs Russia as a boogeyman to make money. After the outbreak of the Ukraine conflict, US exports of liquefied natural gas to Europe surged, and energy giants made huge profits. Under these circumstances, how could the US truly cooperate with Russia? The outcome of the Ukraine conflict is already quite clear. The land may belong to Russia, the resources will be harvested by the US, the debt will be dumped on Europe, and Ukraine will bear the scars of war. The core interests of Russia and the US are irreconcilable. Russia will not easily abandon its cooperation with China, because China is the key to breaking the Western blockade. The US will also not stop pressuring Russia, because it aligns with its strategic needs to maintain NATO and its military-industrial interests. Therefore, we need not worry about Russia stabbing China in the back during the negotiations. The China-Russia relationship is based on mutual benefit, and as long as the interests align, Russia will not easily change its stance. On the contrary, what deserves more attention is the future of Europe and Ukraine. The essence of international relations is the exchange of interests. Once you understand this, you will no longer be confused by international news. Tell us in comments, what do you think the outcome of the Ukraine conflict will be? Like and follow us for unique insights.